All right, it's day one, everyone. This is awesome. So, as I was thinking about it, I was actually at Chick-fil-A a couple weeks ago. I go there every week because it's really good. But it was raining outside, and I watched as one of the employees, his only job was to hold an umbrella and to walk everybody out to their cars and walk people back in their cars so they didn't have to get wet. And that really impressed me. And so I started to pay more attention to everything that they were doing there. And every time you say thank you, they say my pleasure. So maybe think about why people actually go to Chick-fil-A. And one of the reasons is obviously they have really good food, but the other reason is the way they treat people. It makes everybody want to come back. So rather than just buying the food, you're actually buying the whole experience. And that made me reflect on, how we're running our company today, how we should be treating our customers and our suppliers and everybody that we interact with. We should be treating them like they are number one priority, and we should really be treating them well, because, people, they're not really buying, our stuff because we're the cheapest or whatever. They're buying the interaction, they're buying the experience, and if it's not a good experience, they're not going to want to come back. And so it kind of made me reflect on how I am interacting with everybody, as well as my attitude towards everything. And I found this poem by Charles Swindoll, and it talks about our attitude, that we should always have a positive attitude on life and the things that we do. And it goes like this: the longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than success, than what other people think, say, or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. And really, we may have things go wrong. A supplier just kind of screws us on a deal, or a customer gets frustrated, whatever may happen, but we can always choose how to react to it. We can always have a good positive attitude, and that goes a long ways, especially in keeping our customers and making our suppliers happy with everything that we do. As he says here, life is 90% how I react to everything that's happening. So we can really choose to have that good attitude and really pass that along. And I think it really does make or break a company. I know how I've been treated going to certain places determines whether I go back or not. Even if they treat me awesome and they're a little bit more expensive, I'm going to go there anyways, just because it's worth paying for that whole experience. And Apple's really that same way. They just, you're buying the Apple experience, not necessarily their product, even though their product is awesome. It's the whole thing. So just have a good attitude and be positive and really treat people well, and they're going to want to come back, and we're really going to grow and succeed.